back, we live, we back. Let everybody come on in.
I bet you Milo be first.
Milo is the official first guy. I don't know how he does it. I think what it is he has the notification
He has superpowers.
and he just hits it every time.
He has superpowers.
Oh, we got somebody to beat Milo. Marcus Bryant beat Milo to the punch. Marcus, what up, fam? How you living, man? I do not know how to turn that off. Y'all bear with us. It might be too loud.
We're in a real shock.
Real shit. But yo, what's up, man? The dog and him and we back. Beers and Gears, number 20. Number 20. 20 episodes, man. 20 episodes, man.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
We in the building. First like in the building, Steve. Thank you for the like. Hit them thumbs up on your way into the chat. Sorry for yelling over the compressor. It's work going on around here. Big work. We got a big race coming up, don't we, JC?
On the 28th.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
That's why my car is now at a ALLPAR garage.
2 weeks from yesterday. Big race is coming up.
I got people calling me out on the street wanting to race before. And I keep telling people no because they got to wait till 28th.
That's their practice. They want to get some free practice.
They want to get some free practice.
Oh, my brody, Savage Speed is in the chat.
What up, Savage?
Shout out to my bro, Savage. Y'all already know y'all subscribe to him, so if you're not, you need to go subscribe to not only that channel, but all other 3 channels.
All other 3 channels.
Yeah, that's bad English, man.
Todos los otros 3 canales.
Oh, no, don't start that. Don't start that. You know I don't know.
Oh, that's messed up, bro. As long as I know, we all know.
Okay. So how's everybody doing? Okay, good. We can hear now. How's the volume? Can everybody hear me?
Living the Mopar life. Marcus Bryant. I like that.
Anthony Johnson, what up, big money? I really need to talk to you about what you want to do to your car. What do you mean, bro? I don't know what that noise is.
That's air. I just don't know where it's coming from.
Anthony Johnson, what do you mean you want to talk to me about what I'm doing to my car? David Harding said I need an engine swap. ALLPAR Garage can take care of that for you, fam.
Y'all should see what we see, but we just can't show you. I mean, I don't. Can we show them?
Yeah, we can show them.
Go ahead, show them.
I mean, this engine swap's going on as we speak.
We got pulleys, we got all sorts of stuff.
This thing's going on as we speak. So they can definitely take care of you, big dog. ALLPAR Garage info is in the bottom of this video and all my other videos, also on IG. Steve said, quick question, how hard would it be to upgrade my 06 300 SRT training to a newer 8-speed? Let me go ask Carlos. He's outside with a customer right now at the moment, but I'll ask Los when he get back in here.
Thanks, Pops.
Also, please hit the thumbs up. There's 7 people in, 4 thumbs up. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. David Harding, David Ortiz, sounds loud and clear, bro. Thank you, David, for letting me know. I called them this morning. Okay, well, did they take care of you? More than likely, I'm pretty sure they did. JC, stop, man. I done told you, stop dropping off money. I appreciate the support and the love, but you don't have to do that. You're my brother.
Okay? I know, bro, but if I can't support, nobody else should support. That's the way I see it.
And this is real, authentic friendship right here.
If I'm not going to support, nobody else should support. So I got to support first.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Come on. Oh, dreams. I need a clutch install on mine soon, bro. I have to spec it. Clutch from Summit.
I can't say whose car they did it on, but they just did that.
Wait. Oh, yeah,
they just did that.
Yeah.
I know, and they did it in a day. It was a day turnaround.
Mucho.
Yeah.
Mucho. Call me. Call me when our live is over. I can plug you in.
We do it.
All right. So this is when you know you belong in Beers and Gears. Screwdriver. My son wanted me to do it for him.
You Gotta choose it up, brother. Gotta choose it up. Put there you go.
Stop hitting so many times, man. You tapping it like it's a girl.
Anthony Johnson, save big money. My number is, I know you want to turn your 300 into a high horsepower SRT, give me a call. Anthony, you sound like you work at a shop or something. Why you putting your number? I'm not going to show the message because I don't want everybody and their mama calling you. But you can hit me in the DMs, bro. I'm not going to show the message, but Anthony, give me a little bit more info on what you mean by turning up to 300. So, as y'all know, we got a big race coming up on the 28th. What's that?
Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh, damn.
Hey, you saw what Jekyll and Hyde just did?
Huh?
You saw what Jekyll and Hyde just did?
Yeah, he got the wicker bill put on.
He got it from Downforce.
He got the wicker bill put on. I saw you this morning, Jekyll. I actually met him for the first time.
Did you?
Last weekend, too.
He's good people, man.
Yeah, he's real good people.
We've talked a couple times on Instagram.
He hit me with a idea while we were there. He hit me on the idea of doing a down south version of some DDE action.
For real?
A down south version of DDE.
I'm down.
I don't know. I mean, I got to get other people. It can't just be me.
I'm down.
It could be me. It could be you. We need another person.
Want to go swag?
Hey, well, Shaq would love to do some.
You know
shit
Shaq would
that.
like to do some shit.
Yo, Jekyll, we're going to talk. I think we just put our heads together and came up with an idea for a new channel.
Hey, Shaq, if you're online, hit me up real quick so we can talk about something.
Dream Motorsport, we open the beers with our eye sockets. Oh, snap. And I'll call you, bro. Happy all is well. Thank you, Mucho. I appreciate it. What's he opened the beers with his eyelids?
I know, I respect that.
Come on, that's that Latino.
Shit, I'm Latino, man.
He ain't even open shit with his eyes. He body with the teeth.
Yeah, but that shit's like, nah, he's talking about like Bud Light that you can eek.
Who does that?
We do, Hispanics. We use every tool that God gave us to open up a beer. I can use the edge of a table. I can use the edge of a fork.
I want to see somebody open a beer,
man,
with their eye. Jekyll and Hyde coming through with the support. Just because I can't.
Let JC be alone.
Thank you, Jug. We talked about why you support the channel, and I greatly appreciate you supporting the channel like you do, bro. I appreciate that. So, as y'all know, I got a video. Well, I'm sorry, let me take that back. This past weekend, we had a big Mopar meet here in Atlanta. And, man, the turnout was amazing, man. Like, multi-states came out. And when I tell you the cars.
We had Tennessee, we had Alabama, we had people all the way from Tri-City, we had people from North Florida.
Yep. Hey,
it was a good turnout.
The boys from North Florida showed their ass, too.
I know. They always do.
Hey, shout out to Fast Lane Jacksonville for showing their ass. I'm going to have a video coming out Thursday about the big Mopar meet that we had here in the city. It did get rained out, though. But it didn't mean we didn't have a good little time before it got rained out.
Rain just means you do better burnouts.
You know, they call our cars boats anyway, so we navigate pretty damn good. Sorry I have to leave right after meeting you. Work call. Yeah, I was wondering where you went, bro. Like, I met him, and then I went to see him again and continue talking business. Like, damn, where did he go? I seen your car was gone. I was like, well, damn.
Damn, Anthony. Anthony says we're taking a totaled out Hellcat Charger and putting all the parts on a 300 motor, transmission, brake, caliper, and that's why I said give me a call.
Hey, that's gonna sound like a whole beast right there.
That's gonna be a monster. As a matter of fact, haven't you and I talked about putting my engine in your car? I said it one time, though, and I meant it.
Yeah, I mean,
if I get the hella fit,
then we're gonna have to work out some pavement plans or something.
Well, you know,
we're gonna have to work that out. I mean, but that block is still sitting over there.
But listen, if I give you mine, it already has everything done to it.
That's true.
And you know ALLPAR is going to put their hands on it now.
You got the pulley, you got the injector.
I got everything. That's
all
it.
I need is to drop it in.
And Jimmy and Carlos are going to do their little lick.
I need a transmission.
You know what this is?
Yeah, the sauce.
That's the Peter Pan shit, though.
That's the sauce.
Yeah. So they're about to do that to it. We throw that in the 300.
Game over.
I know.
Kill mode.
Aww.
That
Kyra Z.
Mopar gang, that would be K Ray Z. Crazy. Jekyll and Hyde coming through with the acronyms. Cray A Z.
Well, guys, do you guys have any questions, like as far as what do you want to do or what you're looking to do to your car? Anything that we could kind of ask Carlos as soon as he gets unbusy, or maybe some things that we could try to answer ourselves. If not, you know the deal. Just shoot me your Instagram. We'll look you up, see what you guys have got going on.
Yes, sir. Its Instagram is what? Hellcat.jc on IG. Y'all want us to check the cars out, check the page out, give y'all some shouts out, all that good stuff, man. What up, HT fam? Brandon, what up, fam? How you living? What chapter are you in, big dog? We gotta get you in there, Tony, man. What are you waiting on?
I'm already in ALLPAR.
Yeah, but what about head turners? Carpet? I don't know. What are we waiting on?
We need to talk about that.
Like that's a long overdue. Like,
Well, I mean, I'm
seriously.
cool with everybody.
I know that, but let's just make it official.
I just don't do car clubs.
You gotta put the patch. Why not?
Because I get along with everybody. I like everybody. It's hard
I
to
do
choose
too.
when I like everybody.
Okay. You want to be a free agent.
I'm a freelancer.
I understand. So what do y'all think about that wide body? What do you think about the wide body? I haven't asked you about the wide body charger yet. What is your
I told
opinion?
you last time. If I'll tell you right now, if I could get the wide body charger for a good price, I'll call it at that.
Mm-hmm.
For a good price, I would sell mine, take it back to stock, get rid of it, put all that onto that one, because I'm telling you right now, the aftermarket parts that are going to be available to a wide body charger is worth the swap for me.
Now, the only thing I have with that is they're going to do the red eye version of it.
I don't care about the red eye version. I have more power than the red eye version now.
True.
I have more power than the Demon. I'm not losing anything.
I would just rather have the demon block because it's stronger.
It's not even about the Demon block. They just went to a 2.9.
2.7.
2.7, I'm sorry. You're right. Mine's a 2.1. They went a 2.7. So all I got to do is drop a 2.7 in it, do the sneak that I did on mine, and I'm good.
But the demon's a stronger motor, in my opinion.
It's not. It's a 6.2.
Yeah, but the internals of it is.
Nah, man. For that, think about the price change versus me having Jimmy and Carlos do the pistons, do the rings, do the cam. It would cost me less to do all the upgrades than to buy it done. It's not worth it to me.
Okay.
And I would have a badass wide body.
Yeah, I think the wide body's gonna take the world.
That's a game changer, dude.
Because I mean, just look at it. Like it's
It's
so
aggressive as
menacing.
shit. It's aggressive as hell.
And then when people get to turning these things up, oh,
It's only a matter of time, bro.
I can't wait. I can't wait to review one. Put my eyes on one.
I know.
Oh,
I may need to make some cold calls.
I got a free charger because they
Challenger.
said it was a V6, it was a V8. Huh?
That means you went to the dealer and they sold you something on paper that wasn't true, and then they had to eat their words and give it to you for free to not get a lawsuit. Is that what I'm understanding? Because I've heard of that happening
So
before.
basically, they sold him a V6 price, but it had a V8 in it. So you got over. Good shit. Marco, what up? How you living, bro? Hey, Simba.
Simba's on.
What up, Simba? What up,
What's
man?
up, Simba?
Shout out to my boy Simba Production. Y'all subscribe to my dog as well.
Yeah, right.
Marco says that are hella wide. Brian, please do not sell the sexy car. I would cry. JC, if you sold it.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I've had more cars than I've had women. I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter what car I get, I'm always going to put my own twist on it. Trust me. Wait till you see what I'm going to do to this one now. You guys like this car now, wait till I swap that out.
I already seen it, people.
I'm coming up with something crazy.
It's nasty. Dreams, they can't say the Charger isn't a muscle car now, by the way. Like, why would... Somebody told me in one of my comments on my videos, they said, your car is nice, but it's not a muscle car.
Why?
He said, you should have bought a Charger or a Challenger.
Challenger? Why?
That's what I wanted to say that, but
But a 300 and a Charger have the same fucking frame.
All three of them, yeah.
I know they do. That's what I'm saying.
And they made an SRT version
Look.
of the 300. So that's why I
Listen.
don't understand that comment somebody made.
So why don't we just line it up with whoever made the comment?
I wanted to say that, but then
Let's line it
I'm
up.
always
Let's see how much muscle really is.
I'm always being the nice guy.
I'm not.
You know,
The thing is, if you don't want to call it a muscle car, then line up your muscle car to the non-muscle car. Let's see what happens.
he probably don't even have a muscle.
But you know, that's how it usually happens. People that really love cars understand. The people that don't have cars are the first ones to talk
Troll.
smack.
Yeah, they be trolling.
Right, and those are the people that, you know, by the way, thank you for following, because people like you are the ones that we like to have as our followers.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps us going.
The Charger wide body is my favorite. Year ago, yeah, Steve. What are we drinking tonight, guys? Simple. We on the not the Modelo's. We on the La Familias. Coronas, the brown bottle guys.
Corona, we need a sponsorship, man.
Yeah, how long I've been saying we need a sponsorship?
Carlos is crying because we need a sponsorship from Corona.
They need to drop off a pallet a month
What's that?
of Coronas.
Oh,
We need to get a Corona sponsorship.
yeah,
Wait,
you
is
know
that
what?
just for me?
The good thing is that everybody that usually comes to the shop
Knows the deal.
knows the deal.
They
And
show up.
I appreciate everybody that really, comes through and bring a 12 pack,
They know the,
on a weekly basis.
they know the deal.
They know the deal. So I appreciate that.
Well, to Coronas every week.
Corona. Anybody working for Corona, I need to plug.
And if y'all know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody,
Come on, man.
We need that.
This is a family-friendly channel, but it is Beers and Gears. I would love to have a major sponsor like that on board. Greens, bro. I'll sell the Camaro in a flash. Can't hold on to cars. Yo,
I agree, bro.
yo, Mucho. I think you should get the wide body stat, bro. Come on over to Mopar.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a good look for you.
You got a wide body right there.
we got a
A hell of a wide body.
we got a hell of a wide body behind us. We're
I'ma
gonna
show y'all that
We got
little
some
wide.
stuff to show you today, guys, before the end of the show.
Sean Evans, Big Mike, what up,
Hey,
bro?
hold
Merch
on.
King.
Why don't we do it before it gets dark?
Yeah, y'all want to see this one-off Charlie we got out here at ALLPAR?
We got a one-off wide body,
I'm gonna show y'all.
and I brought the baby out today.
Let's go show the people your baby, but this is a 09 Charlie with the Pro Charger. Right?
Let's show them the booty.
But look at the
You
ass.
guys want to see the booty? Come here.
Look at this ass. Look at all this ass right here. Come on, I just want to see if y'all can see how wide that is.
405.
405 wide, people.
Sitting on a Santi.
I mean, you could fit a small newborn in there. Take a nap. I'm just saying. Look at the booty. Look at the hip. It's crazy. 405s on the back. And guess how many miles? 15,000 miles is on it. Only 15,000 miles.
And it's for sale.
This is crazy. And y'all know, some of y'all might not know or seen Hellcat JC's car, but ain't she pretty? Look at that. All designed by him. Right?
Yeah.
All designed by him, but he got something new. He's switching it up. He got something new coming. Come on, y'all look at this engine bay. Come on, man. Come on, y'all seen that green belt. You see the green belt. You know what that means. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Beautiful car, man. I knew the car before I knew you. That's what's crazy.
You know how many people I meet them and man, I know your car. You want me to turn it on?
Yeah, y'all want to hear it? Oh, Lord.
You might as well get in the back.
Headphone users.
Take them off.
Headphone users. Headphone users. Beware. That's him taking it easy. Not like the smell of E85. Nothing like,
when sometimes you just gotta get it in.
yeah, nothing like the smell of that corn to just get the blood going.
I
You
hate
know
it
what I
when
mean?
the Prius wants to race me.
Why are you picking on Priuses?
Because the Prius raced me first.
But yeah, that's my dog JC. Y'all don't want no smoke with this guy right here. Trust me, he ain't what you want. Wanted to show y'all that before it got dark, man.
Show them the interior of this bad boy.
I mean, this is completely one off,
Look at the interior.
custom, everything.
I'm about to get the interior for mine because it's orange.
The Hemi orange with the seats. 15,000 miles.
How much are you selling it for?
I don't know.
I know they're selling it though. Oh yeah, the fully custom.
Even the trunk is custom. Mucho, I know you like this. This right up your way, Mucho. All this custom detail.
Yeah, SRT right there. It's right on my alley, bro.
Come on, man.
If this didn't add weight to the car, so I'd be slower.
Right. Custom enclosure. Custom wide body one off with the 405.
Guys, just to let you know, I've asked for quotes to get this done, and I've actually looked at this car. This is very well done. It's very well faded in. There's no lines. You can't tell anywhere where the welds are, where the bondo is, nothing. I've seen quotes as high as 12,000 and as low as like 7 grand.
Damn.
So take that into consideration when this car goes up for sale. I mean, I'm thinking about getting it.
This is a steal. 15,000 miles with the Pro Charge.
I'm thinking about getting it.
And Carlos over here hard at work.
Hard at work or hard at work?
Hard at work. Look at him. Getting it in. Getting that snout back on. We know what the pulley is. We ain't gonna tell him what all the pulley going on, but we gonna tell my boy business like that.
I'm glad I was able to share that with y'all today.
Yeah, we just took y'all around ALLPAR for a little bit. It's always, it's never a dull moment here at the shop. See, that's a lot of questions. Ooh.
Where were you last?
Here we go. What would be your next car? Dreams Motorsports top 3, Simba asked. Marco
To me, to
said,
you.
huh?
To me or to you?
He was talking to Mucho at Dreams.
Oh.
Marco, would it look goofy if I just did a wide body in the rear on my 300?
Not really.
300 already has zips
Yeah, I've
on it,
seen
though,
them,
bro.
I've seen them.
I don't know. I thought, the fender flares was wide enough to me personally, but if you want to go bigger,
You could do your research though, Marco. I think I'll actually the gray one, right? The silver gray one. There's a silver one out there, and then there's a blue one out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean they already got that kit out. I mean if you got the right people to do it.
Right.
The thing is, don't worry about the price. It's really about how it looks when they're done, because you want them to be even. You don't want people right behind you, and you got one higher than the other, and that's where it really comes in. That's where the artwork comes in.
Kenneth Hudson's in the chat. Kenneth Hudson, what up, fam? How you living? Number one, I've never seen a brown bottle Corona high, mainly because I don't drink them. But you be drinking that high dollar beer, them IPAs.
I used to never drink Corona until I started drinking the dark ones. That's the closest thing to Heineken there is. Those things are nice.
I don't even like Heineken, though. Okay, Mucho says number one is the C8 vet, not the C7. He like the new C8.
The new mid-engine.
Hellcat wide body and a Viper. 2 Mopars. Hey, Mucho, I told you was a Mopar guy at heart. I knew it. Jekyll High, I'm going to be at the shop tomorrow. Should I drop off a case?
Absolutely.
Or you got Jekyll High, please and thank you, sir.
Please do.
Simba, yo, Mike, if I can't come next month. Oh, yeah, okay. What? Was that Carlos? Can he answer training questions? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They want to ask you some questions about transmissions.
What you got?
Steve, go ahead and shoot that question out. Yeah, I mean, if you're down with it. I'm thinking about putting my Hellcat Ironman 405. What the fuck? Exactly, Mucho. I was like, damn, 405?
Brian, you thinking about putting a Hellcat engine in Ironman? You know who Brian is, right?
Yeah, I know.
With the
Brian.
Charger?
Yeah, with the scat.
with the nice scat,
Sexy
the
scat.
sexy scat.
LOL, I thought about Vipers had a wide tire. Sheesh. Nasty. I love that car. Dream says, ooh. Chop, chop, chop. What up, Big Mike? Anthony, you need to come to Texas Swift Car Club and has a wider rear end. Call me, text you a picture of it. JC ain't lying. Them little cars always want to get up and go for no damn reason. Tell me about it. It
Man, I'm
always be the
telling you.
racers of the
On the way here, that dude just kept trying. I was like, I wasn't gonna waste my gas, but then he pissed me off because he cut me off. He cut me off to try to prove a point that he was in front of me. All right.
Yeah, but how long are you gonna stay in front of me?
Nah, the thing is, he was floored when he did. It was like, man, come on now.
The trunk too. Yeah, the
Yeah,
trunk
yeah.
is hella lit.
Let me tell you, that whole car has details from front to back. And now the guys here at ALLPAR Garage are gonna go through it with a fine-tooth comb. So I'm scared to see what that car is gonna do when they're done.
And it had a 426 in it, and it blew up. Now it has a 5.7 in it.
Yo, Betty,
Betty Blue.
Betty Blue, what's up, my man?
Betty, why you got the man face, bro? Simba says, be careful with the copyright music. Oh, I forgot about that. Can it be the music?
Oh.
We don't
Just
want
turn
no
it down.
copyright problem.
Just turn it down.
Yeah, just turn it down a little bit. Thank you, Simba, for looking out.
Oh, Steve was asking, how hard would it be to swap an '06 SRT8 300 tranny for a newer 8-speed?
It's too much. It's really not worth it.
Too much money, it's not
Yeah,
worth
they run off a different system, so you know,
Your best bet would be just to
Buying a whole-
uptrade. Yeah,
upgrading the whole.
yeah, get you a 15 model,
Yeah.
Steve. You'll waste more money and time trying to convert it over. You can just trade it in.
We get
for-
that questioned a lot, and you know, unless you really want to spend the money for it, which I think is not worth it, you know, to try to get it to work.
The money's not worth the vehicle at that point?
At that point now.
Gotcha.
Hopefully that answers the question, Steve. Betty Blue, what up, Big Mike and JC? Betty Blue, Steve. Killer, I'm going to where we are Mopar next year. I think everybody in Atlanta should go. All the Mopars, we should team up, going down to Houston. I'm sorry, Dallas. We on Mopars, Houston. I didn't even know Carlisle was this past weekend either.
Nah, there was a lot of stuff going on this weekend.
You know, that's a far ride. We'll go up north to the Carlisle event, but it was Mopar City up there too.
Yeah.
There's just so much shit going on. In
I
the
mean,
summer.
we got Dragon's Tail coming up soon now because it's soon to the fall.
Yep.
So for all those people that live out in Georgia, ooh, look at that, the King amongst cats.
Kid the Must Cats. Thank you, Big Dog. Always coming through showing love and major support with the $99 donation. You know what it is. 300 gang. Buying a house. Had to take care of the down payment and closing costs. Now back to Angel. 300 gang. Promise to come meet you very soon, big bro. Thank you, bro. Hey, handle your business. You know, these cars come second to personal life issues and your priorities. So,
Absolutely.
congrats on the new house, by the way, big dog.
That's
Big
priority
congrats.
number one, guys.
Yes,
Congratulations.
sir. I can't wait to see the car. He was supposed to come down here for the 4th, but I see why he didn't come. So, but it's all good, bro. Thank you for the love.
We will always have events, guys. So that's the thing about the community we have here in ATL. There's an event every Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Always
Sometimes
something
there's
popping up.
events in the middle of the week. There's an event on a Wednesday. So if you guys can make it out, great. If you can't, we still like seeing you on the channel. We still like being able to talk to you guys. So if you can make it out, great. I mean, we would love to meet you. I know Mike goes to a lot more events than I do.
Yeah.
So it'd be great to meet you guys.
Marcus Bryant, what is needed if I wanted to put a 355 rear end? Basically, just the diff.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, bro.
Why won't you just go 309?
Yeah, that's what I got.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well. And I mean, they sell 309s pretty inexpensive.
Got mine for 500.
Yeah, I mean, if you take the time to look for it, Marcus, you might actually find one for a decent price of 309, and that's a lot better than that 355, bro. It'll give you the better gear ratio, and you're gonna be a lot faster off the line. So,
The 390 is really the one you really
the
want.
390, right?
Get you out the hole quicker.
Well, 390 is fast as shit though.
But you lose top end with the 390.
Right.
But the 390, the 60 foot and the 8, it's gonna be hard to get you.
So it all depends what you really want to do though. Because if
Like
you
if
want to be able to come, if you're gonna be a drag car, then the 390 is it. But if you want to be an everyday car who's still fast off the line, you want to go 309. Because the 309 is still all around
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, I mean you'll
But
be
they're fast.
the 390. You'll be at 8th gear at what 60.
Yeah, bro.
So
Well, the
just-
thing is, also the gears are much faster. They're short,
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why
But
you
you
get
don't
out the
peel
hole
out
so
neither.
good.
but you don't peel out either. The only upgrade you need with 390 are some tires.
Definitely some damn
You
tires.
either need some Mickey Thompsons. Don't worry about the needles. The needles just don't hold up. My 315s brake tire at 80 miles an hour, so don't waste your money on that.
Details are big, important in our world. Yeah, details are very
Absolutely.
important. Steve says thank you. No problem, fam. Simba, the Kid the Muscats, the beast of this chat. Kid the person, yo, Kid the Muscat, thumbs up. Thanks. Oh, Dreams. Mucho, you ain't got to show no love, bro. You family. You and JC coming through showing love. Mucho. Thank
see?
you, bro. Thank you, fam.
That's
Much
what I'm talking
love
about,
and
man.
appreciate it around
How
here,
much
man.
more do you need than the people we got, bro?
Man,
That's who we are. We're tight. We're a tight family.
this community of love here in the city is amazing. Mucho, thank you, bro. I'm pulling up on you Saturday, too.
Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Make sure you go and hit that like button for us.
Please, it's 10 likes. 10 thumbs up, 22 people. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up. It helps grow and support the channel. Man, the love is real tonight.
You
man.
saw Betty Blue, what he has? He has a 309. I told you.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to put your business out there, but you know what he does.
I know exactly what he does.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, come on now.
Congratulations on the house, bro. Yes, sir. Big congrats on that.
Congrats.
In my shed. Dreams. Y'all boys make sure to come out to Dreams this Friday. Every Friday, 8 to 10, Friday Night Lights. We have a corner lot open, parking, and always a show model this week. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to pull up on you, Mucho, this Friday. I haven't pulled up since you started it because the grind has been real, but I got you this week, bro.
Hey, Marcus, reach out to Betty Blue. He might be able to have something to hook you up.
Vicky's in that 390. Love. Yes, sir. The 390 is one hell of a gear, man. Getting my cat, thanks a lot, Simba. What is that? Staggle 50. Checking in from Dallas, D-Town in the building.
Wow.
South Georgia in the building says, who damn? Big dog, much respect from Detroit. Is the 309 easy to do with the 06 300s? That's the get rag setup, ain't it? Is the 309? Yeah. Is the 309 easy to do on the 06?
There's a couple things you need: axles, some bolts. It's not a, you know,
It's not
plug
an
and
easy
play.
swap out.
it's not an easy swap out like it would be like a 15 plus.
Right.
You gotta get the coupler, you gotta get the hub bearings, the axles.
The best thing I would suggest is give ALLPAR Garage. They can get you a quote done on the
Everything
work.
that it'll take.
Yeah.
You got one for sale, don't you?
Yeah, I got one. I got
Yeah.
306.
Hey,
You got the whole you got the
I got all the bolts for the coupler. You gotta get the coupler, the drive shafts, the seat axles, the hub bearings. I already got the bolts for the
we got one here
So
for you.
we
for
got
sale.
one here at ALLPAR Garage, so call.
My best thing to do is call. He got the whole setup that you need, big dog. Brian said, trying to get a group together to go down to Via Mopar next year. The cost will be around $1,300 for the whole trip. I'm on E85, so I'm not driving. I'm gonna be trailering.
That makes two of us, so we're probably gonna end up renting a 2-car trailer, and I can pull it with my truck.
You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trailering down that way. That's too much. We'll go half on gas and food. Hell, we can get it. I got free hotel rooms like a motherfucker, so we ain't gotta worry about that. Betty Blue, I have a 390 right now for drags, but the 309 are reserved for street because I'm retired. Betty, your ass is not retired. Stop lying. You have been rejuvenated by the ALLPAR gods. Have rejuvenated Betty Boo. Seal Savage, I don't understand why when I shift it never starts at 1. When I tap it, what?
I don't understand why when I shift and never starts at 1. When I tap it to the grade, it is there a way to upgrade it so when I tap it, it does an instant regardless of what speed? You lost me, Savage.
Yeah, I'm confused on that one, good dog.
Try to give me a little. Try to give us a little bit more detail. We don't really understand what you're trying to say.
Brian want to know when your car be ready by the 28th.
It's getting dropped off today. That's why it's here.
Yep. It's a 2-week crunch.
So it will be here and it will be ready.
What supercharger do you think is better? A Whipple Pro Charger to be running on an 06 Charger Daytona?
So I actually had this conversation with both Carlos and Jimmy not too long ago. So here's the thing with the Whipples. The Whipples are actually too much for our engines. We're actually better off going with the Demon Supercharger, believe it or not. It has the exact dimensions that we need. And if you get it ported by like Joker Performance or Kong Performance, it gives you that little bit more that you need. And if you could also port your throttle body, you'd have a perfect combination. Believe it or not, yes, the Whipple is cheaper, but you decrease in power from top performing. So your best bet is actually to go with a Demon Supercharger and porting it and the throttle body to get the performance or the top performance that you're really looking for. But I actually had that conversation with Carlos not too long ago because I was thinking about it and they talked me out of it. They said it's not worth it. They've noticed that actually hurts the engine more than give it performance. So if you're gonna buy something that you can't use its full potential, why buy it?
It is. I see you, Freddie, over there. Getting down with the new injectors. It's going down, man. They're building another monster for the 28th. We're going to have a lot of cars out there on the 28th.
Yeah, we are.
I think we're going to have the most. Out of HOW and ATL Muscle, all the other quote-unquote fast guys of the city.
That are all affiliated?
I mean, who else is it besides those two?
HT?
No, I mean race. The ones who
race?
Race oriented.
Well, you know the group that might be there that I can't wait and I hope they are there.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish they're there.
They don't do shit like that.
Of course they don't, because they're a performance shop that doesn't take their cars to races. Because they're not a good performance shop.
They just take your money.
They're crap.
But we can't speak of them ever again. They're banished. But
They're
goddamn,
crap.
what's the okay? I'm late. Yo, Miguel Silva, it's okay that you late, fam. We here for a whole hour every Monday. It's all good.
See, Betty knows the Whipple kills Hemis.
Yeah.
It overdoes it. If not, Betty would have done it by now.
So the Pro Charger is safer.
It actually is safer. It just makes a hell of a lot of noise.
Sounds like rocks and it whistles.
Yeah, it whistles all the time, even when it's on low boost. But it's actually safer.
I wonder why the Whipple is so much harsh.
It's just too much. I mean, you're talking about a 4 point. What is it? What is the one we could get? A 4.1 and 4.9?
You can get a 4.5.
A 4.5, right?
Yeah.
That's too
Big
much.
boy.
You actually got to turn it down.
2.9. You got 2 9s.
Yeah, but I mean, for that, you might as well go with the Supercharger. It has a better performance.
2 9 and it's keeping on 5, 6. That's about it.
Oh no, man. If I'm gonna boost, I want to boost.
Yo, I saw a video on 1320 today. A 2,000 horsepower Viper that was running in the quarter 7 1s at 190.
Yes, but
You seen it?
Jesus Christ, man.
How many people follow 1320? It was an orange Viper that was running in the quarter 7 1s at tracking 190. That's ridiculous from a stock.
Yeah, bro, that is.
Good God. Then they were roll racing. He was almost trying to hit the 200s and some shit. If he did the half mile, he'd be well over 200.
If he didn't want to go fast with me, like when we go to half mile, oh, that gotta be like, if he does that in the quarter, he could probably generate probably about 215, 220. That's nasty, bro.
Twin turbo, fully built by the man.
The fastest I've done and want to go fast was 182.
Damn.
And that's half mile. This guy did 190 what?
And 1320.
And
300.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Not
nasty,
stop.
bro. That's
Lows.
nasty.
Yo.
So it's a Viper, right? 2,000 horsepower Viper that went 7.1 at 190.
I believe.
Yeah. I watched the video today.
Did you build it?
Fucking crazy. No, Vengeance built it.
Yeah, it's that orange one.
Yeah, Vengeance actually built it.
We were actually at the track last year
Yeah.
when they set a record. That orange one, it's a twin turbo
Yeah.
setup. It's pretty nice.
That's nasty.
That shit is disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, more power to him, man.
Simba says
You
every
gotta have some
episode
good weight boys.
the shop comes up.
Huh?
Simba says every episode the shop comes up. The infamous shop.
Oh, he talking about FLP. Shit
Oh.
lane performance.
Oh. What about him?
Yeah, what about him?
What about him? Ain't nothing new.
Twin screw, 2.9 and 4.5. Betty Blue. Yeah, the 2.9 will be safer. 4.5 is the fully built big shit. Who damn, is there a big difference in a 2015 and newer V8 Challenge versus the older models looking to grab a 5.7? Yeah, it's a big ass difference. The transmission, bro.
Yeah.
The transmission is the major difference. You want to get that 8-speed. Yeah, there was a 2,000 horsepower orange Viper at Streetcar Takeover last year that was absolutely insane. That's what you was talking about?
That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, engines built right.
Nigga, what all would I need to do a modification to use Demon Supercharger? On what setup?
Yeah, what car?
A OUC, he was talking about the same one I saw at Atlanta Dragway.
Yeah.
I never saw it till today. I saw the video today. That shit's fucking crazy.
Can you imagine that, dude? Can you imagine sitting behind the wheel of that? Just that the kind of power. I think about the power of mine when it actually grabs, and I'm just thinking that thing has 1,000 horsepower more. Like that's just ridiculous, bro. That's just absolutely insane.
And think about it, dog. The car don't weigh shit.
Well, the car is
Yeah,
lightweight.
I remember I was sitting right at the track. I actually stood behind the car
Yeah.
and I saw it launch, and that thing was just like doing this
Down the track.
Down the track. So it was,
It's skating.
seems
So
a
it
little-
did 190 and it was still skating.
Yeah, it skated.
Damn, bro. Think about that, bro.
It skated. Yeah, you
That's-
can see that thing just like rock a little bit.
That's the one thing about the one to go fast when you do the half mile. Since you have just that extra, I really want to say you really only have like extra 60 feet. So instead of a 60-foot launch, you really have 120. Because by then is when you should really be hooking and going. Dude, that makes a huge difference. Like I was there when the blue Corvette that's fully aspirated with no NOS broke the world record. They're like 200 and did 216, right, Jacob?
Yeah.
That thing did 216 or 220
In
miles
eight?
an hour. Huh?
In 8?
Yeah. I was there at Naples. I saw that car do it.
Big block.
And dude, let me tell you, when that car took off, it was like a bat out of hell. Like I had never seen a car take off that fast. And there was like everything out there. There was cars I don't even know how to pronunciate. I mean, there were some
Bugattis
badass-
and shit.
Yeah, there were Bugattis. There were Bugattis, right? There was like 2 or 3 of them.
They got the Bugatti, then they got the Pagani.
The Pagani.
Yeah, Pagani, yeah.
The Pagani, yeah. I haven't
Shit
seen
like
one
that.
of those there. But as a matter of fact, I'm going to want to go fast in October. I think it's the 21st and the 22nd. I usually go on Sundays because there's less cars. So if you guys want to
What is
drive
it,
all the way down to Florida.
The 4 GTs are slow down.
the 4 GTs,
Yeah, they V6 EcoBoost. I mean, what the fuck? Why did they take the V8s out of the
I don't know why they
Ford?
did that, man. You know what's funny? And I've said it before. There's no car that sounds like a Ford. None. That rev, that RPM rev is unmatched. The problem with Ford is that they have a lot of power, but they don't know how to distribute the weight to the back properly in order to. That's the only problem that Ford
Torque.
has.
They have bad torque.
They have bad torque, absolutely. But Ford has they have a good platform, they have a good engine, they have good power, they just don't know how to utilize it. That's the problem that I see.
Somebody said he stood next to it and the flames was nuts and loud as fuck. Yo, who was talking right now? Had to be right next to him that day. That was Carlos, bro. Some hours behind the car as well with the 1320 crew. Jekyll and Hyde, I got a bell. Big ups, thanks for motivating me to put some love into my 300. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for
Jekyll
tuning
and
in,
Hyde,
Jekyll
bro.
and
You
Hyde.
know it's fam. Anthony says, I think that car that Cabos built in Austin, Texas, they also have one. General Lee that's supposed to be the world's fastest Viper. Y'all need to come running out cars through Texas Mile. They do it once a year held at the old airstrip. Okay.
You do the whole mile?
Yeah, the Texas Mile.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's crazy, fast.
We would just have to get the. We would just have to make sure that when we tune the car, we tune the car to the long gears.
Yeah. You'll fry up the transmission fucking around.
Yeah. Just remember, guys, depending on the race you're doing is depending on your tune. Because if you're gonna do a quarter mile, one, you need the proper gears, you need the proper tuning so that your gears match what you're trying to do. If you're doing the eighth mile, like some of our guys that we know now that do that, their gears are very, very fast, and it's designed to be that way. Now, when you're doing a half mile, you kind of almost need an automatic, and you need just standard gears. But when you do a mile, that's
a lot of stress.
That's a lot of stress on that tranny, especially if you got any modifications done to the car. Your best bet is to get your tune on your transmission designed for that. Yes, you can max out your speed within the mile time, but at least your tranny won't blow up in the process. So use that as an example.
Brian wants to know what state has the best car scene. Atlanta. I'm going to say it.
You know, my cousin is...
Texas is second.
I'm from Florida, and my cousin has his Z01. I've showed it to you.
Yeah.
So he goes to all the car shows and everything. And even he and I had a conversation about it the other day where he's kind of told me where he's following more the Atlanta car scene now than the Miami scene. He says the Miami scene is just dead. It's just, it's not what it used to be. Plus, we have a lot more muscle cars up here than down there. Down there it's the stance and all that other stuff.
The big wheels.
Yeah, the big wheels. You got all your donk boys.
Now some of the donk boys here, they got some fast cars.
Oh, they run fast. Don't get it mistaken. Now they're fast too, but it's not a real muscle. It's not
right.
true muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's not.
It may have muscle, but it ain't a true muscle.
Mm-mm.
But then donk boys. I mean, if you're listening up, Juice, what up, bro? I saw you the other day. Juice from Heads Up. He has a nasty Charlie Brown is what he calls his car. That car is dirty. Beautiful car.
Somebody say he feels like Miami is all about the exotics.
For a long time it was, but then when Camaro came into play, the Camaro kind of brought that game back, and then Mopar has just taken absolutely over. You got SRT Nation, you got Shaved Kitty, you got Killcat, you got all these people that are driving Mopars and just doing nasty things like, SRT, everybody. You got people, you got cars out there, I'm not going to mention no names because we're boys and, I don't like to throw people's stuff out there, but you got Chargers out there with 1,300 horsepower on spray.
What about the old Thanos?
Well, Thanos, he sold his car.
Did he?
Thanos sold his car and got himself an exotic all of a sudden.
Wow. I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, well, now he's pissed off, but he'll get another one. You know how he is.
Shit. Sad.
Ooh, and you got my boy Andy down there with a badass blue Camaro.
Oh, we forgetting our old boy out of Orlando with the ice blue 392.
Oh, yeah.
Wide
And Venom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Venom out of Orlando.
Yeah,
Venom's out of Orlando, too.
Venom. Yeah,
Don't
both of them guys out of
don't
Orlando.
think that car just because it's pretty, it ain't fast. That car fast as shit.
The Venom is nasty.
Daytona Groot is another one who's fast as shit out of Miami as well.
Shout out to my bro Fat Cat.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had both cars on his channel. Venom,
Yeah.
and he had Ice Blue out there in Tampa, my hometown. We might be taking a trip down there, bro.
I'm down for that.
Coming up next month.
I drive to Ocala all the time, so.
Me and Fat Cat been talking. We about to be making a road trip down there to Tampa. It would be nice.
Hey, by next month I'll be done with what I'm doing, so I'm in.
I don't know if I wanted to drive or if I wanted to trade it. I'm not sure.
Well, I know where we need to stop to get gas because I've already made the trip a couple times.
Oh.
We only need to stop 3 times.
Even would you take your own gas with you?
Yeah, you're not gonna want to run out.
So did you have to use your cans or you just
I did
stopped?
not have to use my cans, but I took my 10 gallons.
Okay.
But I took my 10 gallons as a reserve. But I still stopped 3 times just to make it to Ocala.
You're gonna have to show me those.
I got
wanna
them.
go.
I got them marked.
I want to
So
go.
for you guys that are on E85, by the way, there's this app called E85 Fuel Prices.
Yeah.
And it looks like a little yellow gas tank and it says E85 on it. This is the only thing about that. Sometimes it's not 100% accurate, so you may need to call the gas station. And sometimes they don't pick up and you may just make the trip out there. But I would say they're accurate about 75, 80% of the time. and I've been able to find gas everywhere I've ever been. And luckily, I always have a gas tank with me as well, so I haven't lost or ran out of gas or anything like that, thankfully. But that's one of the biggest stressors I got. That's why we got to do that triple tune on mine and do the 93,
Yeah,
the 85, and then
you're burning through more, even more than you already burning through.
yeah. Once I do now this, yeah, I'm gonna probably drop. Hey, Carlos, you think I'll probably drop to like 6 miles a gallon?
I'm not sure. Possibly, yeah.
I'll probably be like at 5 or 6
Yeah.
after this.
That's terrible, bro.
Why? That just means I'm
Your
fast.
fuel range on the fill up gonna be like 150.
I know,
Your fuel range is gonna be shit.
but I'll be fast.
Yeah, that's all that matters, bro.
I'm gonna have to buy me another car trailer now. Keep it in the trailer.
Can you do a tune on a 5.7 Durango? Sure.
Of course. What kind of tune are you looking for? Do you want them to throw it on the dyno for you, but then that would mean you have to go to HP and get it unlocked, or do you want them to do a street tune for you? You just got to let them know what you want and what you're.
Either way, you gotta
trying to
get it
unlock.
unlocked.
Any way you look at it, you got to get it unlocked, and
Either
they
way
can
you
do
go.
that here for you guys, so you don't have to worry about it. They can make sure that your HP goes out, or it goes out to HP properly and doesn't get damaged, and it's a quick turnaround. So this is something that they do on a daily. So I mean,
David said, I got a V6 300 and I want to put a 5.7 Hemi in it. Yeah, I think
yeah, it's
you
common.
already talked with him this morning, right? I think that's what you said earlier in your live. They got a couple of them up here at the shop for you, bro.
Yeah, there's a few. There's 2 over there. That's a 392 over there. The one in the corner. Right? Isn't that 392?
All 5.7.
Oh, those are all 5.7. Yeah, so come take your pick. I mean,
See you later, Big Mike Dressy. Keep killing the guys. Thank you,
guys,
Simba.
man.
Thank you, Simba. Oh, ooh. Got the nature coming in, trying to get some of this
it's
salt.
nighttime.
Yeah, bro. So I don't know. It's just, to me, it seems like with Chevy, with their announcement, they're gonna kill off the Camaro.
Which I think is the wrong move. They just need to go to a better style. The front end is what killed their sales. Let's be honest. It wasn't the performance of the car. The design of the car is what killed it for them. So if they were to have another team come in and redesign that front end again and redesign the back, so how do you make a muscle car so narrow in the front but then so wide in the back? You know what I'm saying? That threw people off.
It just,
Or backwards, I'm sorry. They made the front really wide and they made the back narrow.
and you factor that in with Ford late to the party with the GT.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like showing up with a keg while everybody's already drunk. I mean, you ain't doing much. All the
Man.
available chicks are already taken.
They had 4 years to deliver. 4 years to deliver something that can rival Mopar.
You can't show up to a frat party that late, man. All the good chicks
And
are taken.
What they came up with was, a Hellcat could take care of that.
Yeah. A stock
We ain't
one.
even got to get the Demon out.
Now a stock one can take that.
You get a Red Eye out, they'll go at it. You know what I mean? I don't know. The way Ford was talking, it was like, oh, this is the Demon killer. Venom kills demons.
Because they're looking at numbers, they're not looking at performance. Remember, Ford just throws a high number and then they automatically say, well, we got it. Which is not true. If you notice, what was the first thing Mopar did when they came out with the Demon? They put it on the track, they let the car perform, and then they put the numbers out. The day they showed off that car, the numbers were there to prove it. I mean, we got kicked off the, what was it, NRA?
Yeah.
We got kicked out of the NRA.
Can't compete in competition.
We can't compete in competition out of factory. Nothing to be done, just straight out of
No other
factory.
car has never ever had that type of thing happen.
No, that's it. That's the one and only car.
Yeah, it's so sad.
I mean, the thing lifts from the ground. Well, you've seen what Carlos and Jimmy can do. They make every car lift, but
Yeah.
that one does it from factory.
Have you seen Demonology? What he been up to lately?
I have.
The race he ran a 9.5 and he let off in the 8th. Just gonna say that. He ran a 9.5 and he let off on the 8th. Then he got back into it. So that's capable of running 9.3s, I think.
That's stupid power, bro. That's absolutely stupid power. Thanks, Pops. How am I gonna open it though?
D'Angelo Huntley, what's good back here? Me, D'Angelo, thank you for tuning in and rocking out with me. Guys, people, hit that thumbs up. It helps grow and support the channel. Greatly appreciate it.
Nope, couldn't do it.
See you later. Oh, Cool down. To do a 360 to a Hemi
No, you
swap,
didn't.
would you need to change the drivetrain as well? Yeah, I mean, let me know the year model first before I answer that. Anthony, it's funny how these guys are getting rid of cars to get these shits, but you get the Chargers and the Charlies and you get them all to do run 200 if you do it in the right way and cost way less. Anthony, yes, you hit the nail on the head. Why go spend $300,000 on an exotic when you could drop 50K, 45K on a used Hellcat and blow the doors off that import? I mean, that exotic, I should say.
I'm gonna tell you right now. We were joking earlier about the Prius or whatever, and I did actually get pissed off by a Prius and fucking left them in the dust on purpose. But the cars I actually like to race are the Porsches, because there's a lot more. Because we got the Porsche dealer right down the street,
Yeah.
so there's tons of them out on the road. And the one thing that I like racing is Porsche, because those dudes right there, especially when you pay that much money for a car and you get your heart broken,
They be trying to
it makes me feel good.
They be trying to trade it in.
I didn't remember the post I put up that one time.
What?
That white 911. A guy had a white 911 Carrera Porsche. Turned that thing into, I'm not gonna say the dealer because they don't sponsor us, but a Dodge dealer, and they bought a Hellcat.
Hey, if you get dope doors blew off,
You get
by
mad.
a car that costs a fraction of
A
yours,
fraction of the cost.
you'll be upset too.
If anybody follows me, it's on one of my posts. You'll see what I'm talking about. But that dude turned in his vehicle to do that.
I know a guy selling a car trailer for 75. Whoa, that's too much. That's way too much.
Now we're actually in the area we're in. We could actually get a car trailer for about 42, 45.
Two car?
Well, I could get a pulling 2 car for under 3.
Like a gooseneck?
No, straight up trailer.
Okay.
I could get a straight up trailer for under 3.
Yeah, the way goddamn Facebook Marketplace set up.
That's what I'm saying. Now, if you want to get an enclosed trailer, which is what I was looking for, so I could have tools and everything in there with us, so that when these guys go with us,
Right.
you're talking about maybe like 55, 6 grand. But that's like a 35-foot trailer. You could fit a car in it. You could put a golf cart in it. We could have other tools with us.
Yeah, basically a mobile shop.
Yeah, mobile shop. Exactly.
Yeah. How does your 392 300 run against a Beamer? I don't have a 392. I wish I had a 392 300, but a lot of people think it's a 392, but it's not. But I haven't ran a Beamer yet. I ran an Audi. I ran a Mustang. That's about it.
Right now, it's not even really a 5.7. It's more like a 5.9.
She runs strong thanks to ALLPAR. That's for damn sure. When you coming to Chi-Town?
Ooh, T wants to go up there too. T, remember when he did the burnout?
Oh, yeah. Shit. You gotta go to Chi-Town when it ain't the wintertime.
I know, I'm not going over there when it's cold.
If it get cold, you can kiss that goodbye. I'm not going up there in the cold, but I didn't know Chi-Town had a Mopar scene like that. Oh, a 2013 Charlie to do a motor swap. I think that's what you're asking.
I think it hooks right
Yeah,
up.
you gotta do a drivetrain because it's different transmissions.
Yeah.
You'll have to get the HP 70 to go with the actual motor because the 5-speed.
It'll be a 5-speed versus an 8.
Yeah.
Right? But that'll be the only difference. Everything else bolts right up.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'll take that back. You can just swap the motor over, bro. I'll take that back. I'm sorry. You'll just have to get a 2nd gen Hemi, not the 3rd gen. No, I'm sorry. It'll bolt right up. I'm sorry. I misspoke.
The 2nd and the 3rd gen.
Yeah, the 2nd and the 3rd, same thing. What y'all think about the 09 Jeep SRT 61s? Thinking about buying one. I want one too, Eddie.
I want one too.
That would be the perfect daily for me.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
09 SRT Jeep. I would love that as a damn daily right
Smash
there.
it, put some engine work into it, and then make it undrivable again, and then look for something
I
else.
wouldn't turn that up. I just keep it strictly daily. You already got a fast car. You don't need
I want them
two.
all to be fast.
Brian said, if I ever get an exotic, you guys have the right to kick my butt. I can't show you a message because it's going to get me in trouble. But
Dude, if you get an exotic, More power to you, man. But just don't get rid of your Mopar, because then you'll be pissed off that you got rid of a real car.
I never spend that much on a car. I aim for. I can put that money into
If you
my,
can afford
my
it.
car in my home or business.
I'm just saying if you can afford it.
I still wouldn't do it. You know how much depreciation
Tons.
exotics get? Tons.
Check this out.
The
So
depreciation.
this I'm gonna say something that's gonna piss everybody off. But my wife ended up getting a Challenger 5.7, brand new one, right? So she went the right way. But she was looking at the Panamera Porsche 4-door. We found one 2 years old with like 12,000 miles for 48,000.
Depreciation.
They don't
Brand new,
cost
that car's
anything.
80. Like,
They don't
80.
cost anything after they're used. That's it. It's not even worth the car. But yet Mopar, you can't. They don't lose any value. Like you could buy a Mopar for 38,000 and go to sell it 2-3 years down the line, and it still sells for about 32.
I mean, hell, Hellcat's still kind of in the mid 40s,
Right.
and they came out about 4 years ago.
What year was the first Hellcat? A 15, right?
Yeah.
That was the one that had all the snout problems, right?
I remember he had the first one that came to the state. That's still on the green, slime green.
Yeah.
Still got pictures of it. I'll post it there.
I had to
The
do
first Hellcat we in the state.
Yeah.
And
That's-
that was pretty cool.
The first red eye that came here was my bro over at American HD, horsepower HD, and I got a picture with it.
Yeah.
Over at we ain't gonna say who, but that was the first red eye in the state. He had it was a demo car. They let him keep it for a week. And he did a crazy big donut some burnout down the street. It was Toro red. Oh, it's beautiful.
My cousin ordered the first Z01 Camaro in Florida, in Tampa, in Miami, better said. And then the guys from ATL Muscle got the first Z01 Z28, right?
Right.
Yeah, they're one of the first ones that got it here. That's a nasty car too.
I bet it is. I don't even know the difference between the Z78 package, the Z28 package, and the regular.
And the regular Z01.
Yeah.
There's a spoiler. There's no AC. I mean, it's a true race car.
Okay.
It becomes a truer race car, better said. Even though the Z01 is a true race car, but the Z28 package just takes it to a whole other level.
So that's kind of like how the Mustangs.
Drop weight.
Right.
Right.
28.
They
So
drop
that's-
weight and they put better accessories on
You
it.
got carbon fiber
Correct.
brakes. All that.
Oh, that thing is bad, bro.
It's like the Mustang 350R, the ones that don't come with AC and all that too.
Right.
The carbon fiber,
It's just like
everything.
the drag pack 345 Challenger.
Yeah.
Like the 13, what, the 1320?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1320. Well, no, that one comes with everything. There was another one called drag pack.
Oh, I know what you want, the one you can't buy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that, you know, special work.
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
buy.
yeah.
Those came, you know.
It's kind of like the Cobra Jets and the Copo Camaro, all that. It's
You
all
can't
in
buy
the
it?
same line. You can buy it, but you can't go to the dealer, I think, and buy it, right? Or
You
no?
gotta buy a car and then send it off,
Yeah.
or you gotta buy it from
You
the
gotta
dealer.
order it.
From the dealer.
Oh, I want one now.
Oh, shit.
It's a 5.7.
Oh, how much horsepower does it bring from factory?
They got a 345 and they got a 442 that comes from the factory.
442 from factory.
But it's
Man,
all
That's
in
serious, bro. For
Yeah,
5.7.
it's all NA though.
I bet you that shit's torque. That shit has a lot of torque. I bet
Oh, yeah.
it's high up there, right?
It's built for the truck.
Right.
The dealership up in
Ooh, I want one.
Buford has one. The owner has one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one I've ever seen.
So it's like the one,
Car, one seat, kind of deal.
like the one Leo Pritchard be racing. Okay.
It's white. It's got the little stripe inside.
Right.
It's extremely tan. Crazy sound to it.
That's crazy, bro. So they got the Copo, the Cobra Jet,
It's basically
You got
a
that.
matchup to a Copa.
Cobra Jet.
So it's
yeah.
a matchup to the Copo,
Yeah. Okay.
and the Copo Camaro is bad as shit.
Yeah, Copos are nice. The old Yankos.
I've only
and shit.
seen one here. Yeah, well, the old Yankos are the really, really nice. But I mean, if you really look at the old Yanko and the difference between that and a standard Nova,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yankos is nice.
I like
I'll
the
give 'em
Yankos.
that.
I'm not a sticker guy, so I just don't like the way
Yeah.
the lines were on the side.
Where can I find a good Gen 1 SRT parts? Good custom parts. I want full custom look when only finding parts here.
You mean exterior parts? Is that what he's talking
I
about?
would hit up Steve White in North Carolina. Steve White has a lot of good, parts for all the gens. Brian, if you guys go to Chicago, that's my hometown. Let me know. I'm down for whenever. Eddie SRT says, yeah, the same. Frankenstein, Big Frank in the building. I know Frank ready for the 28th. I know my boy ready. I'm glad that everything worked out with the car too, Frank. MK Bike Life, should my dad get a 06 300 SRT, but it has a 200,000? No, run like hell. If I found a Caliber SRT and I took the travel kit off, I can connect it to my what? I don't know what you're talking about, sis. When you come to Chicago, make sure you hit me up. We can have a meet and greet. All right, SRT. Because I wanted to do a shop and told me they are going to cost 15 grand to put a turbo kit on my Chrysler. I think it's too much. Yeah.
Who the hell would say that?
For 15 grand, you could buy a Hellcat motor, bro.
Yeah. And get shit done to it.
Street
Hey,
suspects.
somebody quoted
A turbo on
a turbo kit on a Chrysler, 15 grand.
5.7.
crazy.
It's a probably a 5.7.
You can, if you do some digging, you can get a Hellcat for that.
It's 6.4. No, depending what kind of car it is.
Yeah, but you're talking about 15 grand for a
It's a lot
turbo.
of money still.
That's still a lot of money, bro.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Shit, you could get a much better setup for half the price.
Those twin setups start like about 9 grand.
Street Suspects TV said, I've been seeing a lot of people trying to steal your style with their life. Yeah. Who else? I ain't gonna ask you who been trying to steal my style with their lives, but
We encountered that night we did that video. We were shooting the video.
yeah.
The guy pulled up. He apologized, bro.
Yeah, he did. He was saying, like, people going live on YouTube, they're trying to steal my style. Like, I haven't really paying attention to who, but Steve, if you're not shy, put in the comments who you're talking about.
If you're not at ALLPAR Garage, it's not the same.
Exactly. If you're not at ALLPAR Garage, it ain't gonna be the same. Wait till y'all see this new shop coming. I don't think y'all ready
Dude,
for
do you
that.
understand that it's 9:42 at night and they're still working on a car? And not because we're here, because they would have been doing this shit whether we're here or
Regardless,
not.
if we weren't here, they'll be
This
turning
is just what they do.
Steal.
They've been here since 8 o'clock in the morning and it's 9:42 and they're still working on cars.
Me and JB full time now, so
Charged up 803. What up, boy?
we got it.
Sis said, what do you think about the Super? Do you think it would be a red eye?
Super,
Yeah.
build Super.
A fully built Super.
Fully
Yeah.
built Super could do anything, bro. Those cars are
You
ridiculous.
got to wait. You got to wait.
That's what I was just about to say. That's
Yo,
not
it's
even a
like-
fair. That's not a fair comparison.
It really depends on setup.
Like a bone stock, no, but if it's a fully built twin turbo Super, yeah, all day long, because the power to weight is just gonna kill it.
Stock to stock, I'd say no.
Hell no. Uh
If
Ooh, I hear a friend.
oh, somebody pulling up.
I hear a friend. We might have to run one tonight. Oh,
Suspects TV. You know who? LAFML. Authentic Vinny, bro. Hey, DM me when I get off live. I gotta know who you talking about. If you trying to steal my style with my live stream, because
It ain't the same.
whoever it is, and if I know who it is,
they don't got you and they don't got me, damn it.
hey, the recipe has already been produced. You can't steal something that's already perfect, man. Somebody pulling up. I have no idea who the hell it is.
I don't know, but they were loud, so I'm not pretty my lights,
Man, he's dancing. They're doing the Tootsie Roll like that.
I did.
You getting my life back situated.
You just tell me when, I'll crack your shit open.
Nah, my underglow.
I'll crack those
Gotta
open
get
too.
my underglow back right.
I'll underglow you, crack an underglow.
Takeover had all the cats out. Yeah, charged up. Yo, all the Hellcats was out Saturday, bro.
Except me.
Yeah, where were you at?
I had some personal business to take care of.
You missed out, bro.
You want me to tell you the truth? I was sitting in a room with 3 5-year-old little girls doing gymnastics.
Hey, that's priorities first, bro.
That's what I was doing. I had no
Totally
way of getting.
understandable.
I had no way of getting out of it.
Then it rained on us. Then
Well,
we went to the south
that's why I
side.
wasn't too mad.
Then we went over to the east side, or Stone Mountain, really. And went to another car show. And then we had some
And
Mexico
dominated
action.
over there.
Then they had Mexico. Then they had the highway takeover.
Ooh, I saw the highway takeover.
Mr. Hellcat out there with the highway takeover. Y'all
Really?
stay tuned for the video I'm dropping this week, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. The
I was
only-
watching a 5-year-old tumble.
It's okay, bro. That's what the daddy does.
Yeah, but where was the mother, goddamn?
Hey, daddy plays the role. The mothers get more love than dads out here. I don't know why. We make the ultimate sacrifice, and
I
they
love
just
my daughter.
get back and get all the reward. It's all good. Steve,
I
this
wouldn't
is the
change it.
only YouTube live I tune into. Steve, thank you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Much love, Steve. Appreciate that.
We
man.
appreciate it, my man.
Let's see here. Yeah, we had an hour and 10 minutes, people.
Guys, before you log off, there's 25 of you. We got 19 thumbs up. Please make sure to hit those thumbs up. It helps the channel. It helps us
Please.
grow. It helps us get where we need to go.
Yeah, 10K is on the horizon.
That's right, guys. We almost are at 10K.
10K is on the horizon. We about to hit 98K this week.
9,800.
Well, 9,800. I wish it was 98K.
Shit, you and me both.
But yeah, we had 9,800.
Oh, and we were talking about I can't give up all the goods. But we may do a little thing for the 10K.
No, we are doing that.
Oh, we're doing it? So
We're
can you?
Yeah,
Go
let's-
ahead.
Let's put it out
Let's
here.
put it out there.
We're going to do a giveaway.
I got that, Macho.
We're going to give a giveaway. 10,000 sub giveaway. We're going to be giving away Bad Hemi merch. We're going to be giving away ALLPAR merch. And we're going to throw in a free tune from ALLPAR Garage and a $100 Summit gift card.
That's right.
That's it, man. 10K sub giveaway.
Dude, you know that's more than most people. You're talking about like almost $1,000 worth of stuff.
Hey, I don't know who else is going to give you that.
That's almost $1,000.
That's a hell of a
Tune
giveaway.
alone is $600.
So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Help get this channel to 10K.
Help us get this channel up, guys, so we can start doing this. And we already started talking to all our vendors and everything. We're trying to get the gift package even bigger.
Yep.
We want to make sure that it's fair game for everybody. So what we're going to try and do is that we're going to put then something on our Instagram and our Facebook. We're going to want everybody to put in their names, and then we're just going to have it's called what's it called, electronical, right?
Yes,
it's an electronical drawing.
Yeah.
So it's an
Put all
electronical
the
drawing.
names in and it picks a winner.
We have nothing to do with it. As a matter of fact, we don't even know who it is. And then the electronical drawing, we'll be able to pull that, and then we'll be able to, call out that person on our Monday. We will record it because we want to make sure that it's something that we can showcase on a Monday night. We want to make sure that person is as excited as we are to tell. We want them to be excited on the channel. And then we'll be able to, after Monday, we'll be able to put it up on our channel, and then everybody see it on Bad Hemi.
So what's the things with the cops going on in the varsity? Yeah.
You guys messed it up.
Yeah, the varsity is not the spot no more.
You
They
guys,
locking
who messed it
people
up?
I'm not saying who.
You guys messed it up.
Yo, street, hey, Anthony, you have to DM me your contact info, bro. I'm not gonna show the message on YouTube Live because I don't want random people calling me. So hit me up on IG or Facebook with your contact info so we can chop it up. Do you like Kevin Van Boers? Yeah, Kevin Van Boers. I've been following him for a while. He's goals. He got the Dream Garage. Sponsored car. Tune for the XXT Plus. 14 Charlie. Tune starting 200. I gotta have this giveaway, Steve. Yeah, bro, that's a hell of a giveaway. We gotta get to 10K though. All right, my man. I'm going to finish editing my account. Looking forward to seeing more of your videos. Much love from the shop. Thank you, big dog. So yeah, we about to get off. On here for an hour and 13 minutes. I just want to say I appreciate all the love and support that y'all been showing me and the channel.
Thank you guys so much.
And we're going to get a giveaway at 10K, man. So we out of here, man. Bad Hemi, Hellcat JC.
Peace,
The
guys.
game,
Thank
man.
you so much.